So we have all heard in Kansas, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. Sometimes I think the same could be said about my emotions. Hi all, Tara here with your Wildcat Extension District and another Tuesday tip. One thing I want to emphasize today is that our feelings and emotions themselves are neither right or wrong, good or bad, they just are. Our emotions are messages we need to listen to. They exist for a reason. However painful, our feelings are useful tools for understanding what is happening to us and for making changes. Life gives us a lot of emotions. Researcher and storyteller Brené Brown actually provides a list of 87 emotions and experiences, with 30 being identified as core emotions. How we feel does shape our lives, but we don't always know how to express or describe our feelings. Some emotions feel comfortable, others do not. When our emotions are intense, they may mean we need to make a change in our situation. We may be grieving a loss, and that loss can be much more than a person or a thing. Or we may be experiencing increased stress. Feelings are a normal response to a situation. They are neither good or bad. They just are. What is important is that we deal with them in constructive ways. When difficult feelings are not dealt with, they can eat away at us. They can cause us to become irritable, depressed, or even sick. We might strike out at other people, and these are things we do want to avoid. Feelings are changeable. For a caregiver example, if I've gotten very little sleep for several nights, I may get angry when my care receiver actually puts socks on their hands as though they are mittens. On the other hand, if I'm well rested, I am much more likely to see the humor in the same situation. So feelings are changeable. Feelings are an outgrowth of our perspective. How we view a situation affects how we feel and respond. For example, if my spouse has dementia and I think they act difficult on purpose, I am likely to respond with anger. However, if I recognize that their behavior is a part of the disease, I may still feel frustrated, but I'm less likely to get angry. I am more likely to respond with compassion. Feelings are a tool for self-understanding. Being aware of our feelings, examining them, and exploring their meaning can help us understand ourselves. In caregiving and life, feelings of anger, fear, guilt, frustration, regret, and resentment are all normal. We will highlight a few of these today. First, sometimes what we are actually feeling is regret, a sense of remorse, rather than guilt. As human beings, we have an amazing ability to feel guilty when anything goes wrong, whether or not we are responsible. Guilt is when you did something wrong, and regret is sorrow or something that has happened. It may be something that we have done or left undone. Feelings of guilt benefit no one. It's important to recognize guilt feelings, learn from them, and take action to address those feelings. It's also important to realize when you did the best you could at the time with the information and resources that you had available. Forgive yourself often. We cannot be a perfect caregiver all day, every day. Anger is another challenging emotion that sometimes we think we should not feel. However, everyone gets angry. It is a complex emotion, and other feelings are often a part of anger. Hurt is often a hidden part of anger. Pain and fear frequently underlie feelings of anger. These are important emotions to apply the following managing guidelines to. Clearly identify your feelings. Recognize that what you feel outwardly may be triggered by other underlying feelings. Accept that your feelings are normal, a normal response to what is going on in your life. Do not ignore them. If you avoid or deny your feelings, they generally will come out in other ways. Find constructive ways to express your feelings. Talk about them, release them physically through exercise or hard work. Write them down. Cry. Find your own healthy way to express them. Examine emotions. Ask questions. What is happening? Why do I feel so bad? What is going on in my life right now? And why do I feel so guilty? Asking questions is a helpful way to find the messages in our emotions and respond to your emotions. Ask yourself, does something need to be changed? What can I change? Do I need to acknowledge my losses and allow myself to grieve? Do I need to take better care of myself, or do I need to let go of something? And maybe seek professional help. If you are having difficulty with your feelings, talking to someone professionally can help you manage your emotions. Here is a guide that spotlights resources for community-based professionals, parents and caregivers, employers or employees, and youth. Basically, anyone who is looking for general mental health information and guidance on how to access a professional. I'll put this link in the comments below. And don't forget to take care of yourself. Our Time to Cope link has wonderful ideas on ways to help you cope that correlate with the type of stress you are experiencing, such as financial, personal, or professional. And remember, our emotions are uniquely useful, and we can let them teach and guide us. Don't forget to join us next Tuesday for our last Tuesday tip in this series. Have a great week.